Hey guys, welcome back. My weekly prepper haul coming at ya. I guess you could call it a payday prep. I like how Alaska Prepper and Survival Living call it a payday prep, so that's what I'm going to call it. But it's really just my weekly trip to stock up on some things, and I'm going to start from the right. I usually start from the left, but I didn't want to show you what I had over there. And if you are new to prepping and you think this looks like madness buying all this stuff, I'm just saying, preppers have already been vindicated with the price of everything going up exponentially every single day. Why wouldn't you stock up on stuff now while you can afford it? The next time you go to the grocery store, it's going to be more expensive by 10, 20%. So why not grab it while you can, while you have the money, while you have the space? So let's start over here. I got some elbows, just 1 pound of macaroni noodles. I got 2 cans of coconut milk. I had made kind of like a prepper curry the other day and it turned out really good. So I used 1 can of coconut milk, 1 can of diced potatoes, 1 can of sliced carrots, 2 cans of chunk chicken breast, and then I had some curry seasoning. And I think that's about it. I do have my arrow garden going and I have some Thai basil growing, so I threw some of that in there too, but that was about it. And I put it over some jasmine rice. It was delicious. Got some more evaporated milk. Now this whole section here, you see how it's kind of oddball, like one of each thing? And that's because I am just filling in the gaps now. So anytime I use something, I just fill in what I had used. And I'm going through my prep, so this is not stuff that's just sitting in a cabinet, it's actually getting used. Somebody said something about, like, why do you care what your prepper pantry shelves look like? Because I do have OCD, I'm not afraid to admit it, I really do. But when everything is organized, I know where I'm missing. I know where my gaps are. I know what to fill in. And it makes the grocery list really easy because I just go and I find my holes and then I throw them on the shopping list and fill it in. And I've already gotten to the food supply level that I want to get to. So now it is just filling in the gaps. Actually, that's not true. I'm not at the food supply level that I want to be at. I don't know if you ever will be, really. I mean, I got to where I'm comfortable and okay with it, but I don't think it's ever enough. 1 lonely can of pizza sauce, because I make some homemade pizzas, and a case of chicken noodle-os. I know you guys haven't seen these in a while, but I've just put those on the Amazon auto ship list. So they come, I think I get 1 a month. Yeah, 1 a month. And then I got some Augason Farms scrambled egg mix. Now I did have some Augason Farms whole dried egg powder. The scrambled egg mix is a little bit different because it's more like for making scrambled eggs for breakfast kind of deal. The whole dried egg powder, you can use it in recipes. You have to kind of dress it up, add milk, you know, to make it more like scrambled eggs. This has whole eggs, something in it, non-fat dry milk, soybean oil, and non-iodized salt. So it's kind of like ready to go to make scrambled eggs. And I just got that because the way that egg prices are going up like crazy, this still wasn't cheap. Regular eggs, still cheaper, but you never know where they're going to go or if they're going to be impossible to find. So I just grabbed some of this anyway. And then I kind of did like a big meat haul. I got 4 of the Keystone Pork, and these are 28 ounces each. Now, these are $7.47, I believe. I buy them at Walmart.com, and they just ship to the house. I put enough stuff on the ship to your house list that it's free shipping, and they actually turned out like good. They did not dent in shipping. They're getting a little bit better, but I put these on my list, they disappeared, they say they're out of stock. A week later, they come back in stock. So I'm not going to keep chancing it. When I see them, I'm just going to grab them because it's really good for all sorts of recipes. Pork tacos, any like pasta dish, like a casserole or something that you want to add pork to. Then I got a couple things of tuna because tuna is still cheap, like dirt cheap. I want to say this is $2.98 for each 4-pack. So it's a good, healthy meat that you can stock up on. And it has a good long shelf life, used by 2020 well. They used to have a good long shelf life. Let's say 2023, 2025. Okay. It's still okay. I thought it said 2023. Yeah, so tuna, all these kind of canned meats are good to keep on hand. The luncheon meat has a good long shelf life too. So I got 6 more of those. I eat this a lot. Look, 2027. That's awesome. And obviously it will go longer. And for the chicken, you guys know what's happening with chicken. It's ridiculous. I had posted that community post thing where the case of 12 of these that you can only order for shipping went from $19.97 to $35. And everyone was like, well, just buy the 4-packs. They're cheaper now than buying it in a case. And I had said, well, yeah, I'm assuming that they're probably going to go up too. And lo and behold, a couple days later, these went from $7.47 to $9.97. So it's basically $2 per can, which is still not terrible for chicken that's going to last a good long time, shelf stable. But it's ridiculous how fast everything's going up. I was able to grab, this was actually from 2 different trips. So I got these 3 on the back row at $7.47 a piece. And then like a few days later, I got these 2 at $9.97 a piece. I'm so glad I had stocked up on a bunch of these before they went up, but this is the reason, guys, that you need to prep now, because prepping used to be cheap. It used to be cheaper, at least, and you could get all this stuff for like super inexpensive, put it up, but it's just getting more and more expensive. If you wait to get all these things, it's just going to be more expensive to start a stockpile than ever before. It might not be doable anymore. So do it while you can, please. Got a thing of roast beef, and then 4 things of this chili with no beans. This is, even though it's a Walmart brand, I actually really like this. I make chili mac, and I figure anything else that you really need ground beef for that you don't mind the chili seasoning, you can use this. It's like ground beef in a can. It does have a lot of seasoning, but if you don't mind that flavor, then it's not bad. So that's my big, like, haul over here. And then I got this. So I got a case of hard white wheat and a case of hard red wheat. And these are wheat berries. So it says 6 cans, 5.5 pounds each. 30. These things are super heavy. Like getting it up on this counter, I'm not joking. I was like out of breath, which just means I'm out of shape. But they are super heavy, and I have my price behind me. Let me grab it. The hard white wheat case was $39.70. $39.70 for 33 pounds. That is not bad for pre-packaged wheat berries in number 10 cans that are going to last on the shelf for 10, 15, 20 years. And then the hard red wheat berries were $43.05. That includes shipping. So total price was $82 with shipping. And I got a whole lot of wheat berries. I'm going to go ahead and open this up real quick and show you what it looks like inside. I bought this from the Mormon church. And I just got it online. I think you have to like sign up. I don't know if I'm now a member of the Mormon church. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of signed up and that was the only way that you are able to buy this stuff online. But they have a bunch of stuff like good storable food that you can purchase from their website at good prices. But hold on just a second and I'll open the box. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I didn't take it down from the counter, so it's kind of an awkward angle for me. Okay, so this is the case. These are number 10 cans. This is my hard white wheat. And let's see. You hear it? It's wheat berries. I do not have a mill yet, a grain mill. But if you guys have suggestions for a good one that's not going to break the bank, but is actually a good quality grain mill, please let me know down below, because I really want to like start practicing grinding my own wheat berries and making bread with it. But these cases are going to go up in the back of my bedroom closet. There's like an awkward spot back there that won't fit anything else. Like I can't get back there, so I can't put clothes back there, and I'm just going to throw these. See, it's from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. in Utah, shipped from Utah. But yeah, I don't know if it has a shelf life on it. I think it said 10, 15 years plus or something like that. But yep, that I was happy to receive. It did take a little while in the mail. I want to say it might have been 2.5, 3 weeks from the date I ordered it, but I'm okay with that. Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of out of breath from talking so much, guys. But keep on stocking up, guys. We have been vindicated. There is a reason to prep. Things aren't getting any easier. You never know what's going to happen with the economy. I'm even thinking about, you know, like, if it's not some grand catastrophe, then if the economy gets bad, food's going to keep on going up in price. My job in particular, I'm in sales, and my job really does depend on a good economy. If people aren't buying my product, then I'm not making money. And I'm a commissioned salesperson, so it's not like every week is the same. I'm depending on how the economy is and how much money people are spending. And people aren't going to be willing to spend money if things are going exponentially higher. Gas is like, you know, if it ever gets up to $8 a gallon and you know, a can of peas is $2, $3, it's going to be harder for people to make ends meet, and they're not going to be buying. So I need to make sure I have food in the house so that we don't go hungry if for some reason my job is not producing. So think about the same thing, guys, and just keep on stocking up. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.